I don't know who that idiot is, but anyway. um, Thank you everybody for being here. We're almost at 400 people. I appreciate it, and I am really, really grateful. Today, we're going to talk about a couple things that blow me away. Chris has one, and I have one. As you see below, it says great minds, visionaries, inventors are flocking to Onpassive. That is one of the most powerful things. Me and Chris talked about it. I talked about it with Red. I talked about it. Well, I talked about it with a lot of people. Robin, why would they come here? The reason is it's a safe zone. Okay, a lot of these thinkers, inventors, people that are movers and shakers, the ones that actually carved the world, a lot of ideas that come from great minds are put on a shelf and stored away far, far away. The reason is, and think about this, the first thing that corporate America or corporate world, forget not just America, the first thing they look at when they see an idea is what? How much can we make? How much can we make as a company if we go after that product, right? How much? And thank God, Passive doesn't look at that. It looks at what can it do for mankind? How can it enhance this world in the good for mankind? And that's unbelievable. And an inventor or a big thinker or visionary, most of the time, in fact, some of the bigs in history never did something with money as a thought of why they're doing it. Like hardly ever. They want to make an impact. That's why they're on this planet. I believe they're making things better. So when you look around and you're an inventor and you have ideas and you want to do things, in most cases you don't have the financing or the backing to pursue what's going through your head. Now, I want you to picture this. You take not just one, but maybe two, 5, 10, 20 different big thinkers and put them in a think tank room. Oh my God, the fireworks are going to blow up. Okay. And then add Mr. Mufareh to the bunch. And that is one scary. They're going to have to put danger zone. Okay. But what could come out of that? Right? Because the final say is what can it do? What will the impact be? Not what does it cost? And the most genius, one of the biggest, not the most, but one of the most genius things to me is the whole concept of Onpassive reaches the goal of people and getting people to come here. And a byproduct of that is a ton of money. There's no way you can avoid it. But the focus isn't on the money. But let me tell you something. If you get inventors and people that can shake this world up for the better, and they have the backing, and remember, years ago I asked, and on passive, as I watched, uh, 4 years ago, and then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all of them. I always wondered, what the freak are they building such a massive foundation for? What's coming? I mean, there's big companies. Do you really need to just take hundreds and thousands of uh, virtual acres, I should say, land, virtual land on in the internet? Why do you need all that? Okay, so you got 20, 30 products, they're digital. I don't get all the why bigger and bigger. Now I'm getting it. And all of it should open our minds to why. Because he built it so that things like what's happening now, onboarding Einsteins around the world, okay? People that think and want things and can invent things and that is going to be so cool because remember something. The money will be spent by the company, the ideas will come from these people. In fact, there'll be ideas from founders. Don't kid yourself. I get it. I get them all the time. But remember, let's take one step at a time. But all of that going on, all of the work, all of the money, the foundation, paying people, taking care of people around the world. Listen, that costs money. That costs money. I hear people say, well, when's that gonna happen? Every time they put on, when they do an extension, that's money they lost. Think about this for a minute. If they were normally running a normal company, and they're not normal, and thank God they're not normal, and you didn't have people that ass is trying to impact their world, lift them up, lift up humanity, starting with founders. He could have been really far ahead, okay? He could have launched the product in September. You wouldn't need this craziness about merchants. Why? Because you're only bringing money in. You're only bringing it in. I could not imagine where the company would be if he wasn't so focused on us. I'm not kidding. And this is stuff that if you just sit and think, and then when somebody comes up to me and says, well, what about me and what am I getting? Oh my God. What would we have without this gift of Onpassive? Nothing. We would have nothing as far as this type of thing. So keep that in mind, that man, and it's only getting bigger and better and bigger and better. So when you see an extension, okay, it was 30 days, another 30 days, okay, whatever. We know why. He said why. Now we did 10. Why 10? Well, because I think they felt we can mend some of these fences that didn't quite go up right, no fault of their own. Some of the material was outsourced because we had to. But as we get things right, I believe they thought within those 10 days we can get what we want, the next piece of the puzzle. Now, if it doesn't happen exactly, I could understand. In fact, I'm surprised how well it's going, as big as this is and everything that's going on. So they extended 5 more days, 10 more days, whatever. Do they want to do that? Oh my God. If you ask that question, you don't get it. No, they don't want to do it. Every time they extend it, it's 10 days of no income. There's customers coming in, but they could slam this thing right now if it wasn't for the fact, how do I take care of 1 million people plus, paying them the right way, going by the law because they have to be legit, going by, and by the way, United States has laws. We got 50 states. All 50 states have their own law. Every country's the same thing. We can't agree on anything. So Ash has to go out there and try to get everybody. I lost Chris. He's coming back though. It's okay. So that's what they're working on. And I want you, the reason I bring this up and hammer it so much, I want you to go there because the power of the company, flat out, Brainiacs coming in or anybody, is the people. But it's the core of the people. It's the ones that believe it and they get it. And I'm seeing more and more of this core. This is the biggest core apple I've ever seen. The core almost goes all the way out to the outside peel. That's strong, baby. That's what's going to make us, that's what made the difference between all of us already. That's what made this company strong. Listen, we don't have to talk about the products. They're going to be the best. Why? Because Ash is particular. He's not going to let anything happen. All the products he ever brought up since I've been in, originally, they've already been modified. O Connect's coming out very soon with a brand new version. Brand new. Facelift. They're lifting and building and packing and reshaping and always for the better. And how much did he charge all of us? Get your checkbook out. Get your credit card. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So most of you get it. I talk to you at night. I talk to you during the day. You get it. Get around people that maybe you don't. Don't just keep coming up and going, fill me in. I'm not a gas station. Okay, what I want to do is you can come to the channel, you can watch videos, you go to the updates. We've got the best update takers in the planet. We do it. And listen, Mr. Mufareh, because he's got that brain, is here and bounce around like a ping pong. Eventually, you learn Mufareh. Okay, I think I've got it. But could I write that down? Come on, I, I can't do that. But we've got a handful of people that can take dictation, not just from anybody, from Mr. Mufareh. Okay, that is Oscar-winning performance. All right, no, it's really good. But I just want to say, I don't know where I'm at. I don't even know what level I know. If it's 1%, I'm gonna have to condition my heart to take more. Just get there, get to the point where you understand anything that comes up. Most of the time, it's an outside source they have no control over. One day, this unpassive dome is going to close all the way around, and it's going to be huge, and everything will be controlled with inside of it. And and I love that. And like I said, it's come one, come all. It's like the biggest show on earth. You remember, come one, come all to the greatest show on earth. That's unpassive. Companies, people, single people, schools, universities, doctors, lawyers, Einsteins, inventors, thinkers, visionaries. They're coming. They're coming now. And remember, all the crap, all the weightlifting, all the drills and boot camp that the company's going through, we don't have to do anything. We don't even sweat, but we're going to reap the rewards. That's priceless. I'm going to turn it over to Chris. He's got news. Not sure you're all going to like it, but we'll go there anyway and see what he says. Go ahead, Chris.
I got news. All right. Uh, Number one, before I get to the news, let me say a big happy birthday to my Australian connection, Narelle Warkon. I think she turns 22 today. Happy birthday, Narelli. Uh, Mr. Vang, um, I told you about, passed away. I actually seen it on Facebook from Chang Yang. He passed away last night. They took him off the machine. He had his entire family with him. So remember the Vangs in your prayers tonight. He's gone home. He was a founder. Doesn't matter if he's a founder or not. He went home, but say some prayers for him. My grandson Cody is doing much better. He is home. He had quite a scare. There's a lot of scares going around right now, and the most crazy news right now is I get to go home today. Woo woo! No more chest tubes in me. So I'm not sure when they're going to come in. They could come in a minute. They got to check a couple of my wounds out, and I'll be able to take a shower and get the heck out of Dodge. Again, I have a recovery period, which I'm going to be sore for a little while, quite a while. I do have to watch my breathing because that lung could collapse again, but right now it's sealing itself up perfect, which I'm happy about. I was scared yesterday because I couldn't breathe good at all yesterday. Uh, I gave it to God. I believe He heard all your prayers, and I didn't sleep at all last night because I was so nervous about today. But it all turned out great. So hopefully, in the next hour, I'll be able to get my papers and leave this hospital, which I made a lot of good friends there from. Um, I did see some things today from some people asking me some questions that it's way in the future. I'm not going to answer those questions that are way in the future because is that Jacob? Hi, Jacob.
And this is Jacob.
Hi, Jacob. Oh my God, he got big.
I haven't seen him for so long. Say hi, Chris.
Hi, Jacob.
Say hi, Chris. Say in it to win it.
He got so
he's
big.
he's in the hospital.
Look at that. What's he got, a bun? He got a bun in that head?
Yeah, he does.
He looks cool. He's big. Oh, boy.
Say hi. Say hi.
Hi, Jacob.
No. You want to watch a movie on TV? You don't care about this, do you? Okay, take them. All right, 1 second. Sorry, Chris. Go ahead, Kristen, finish.
He's,
Papa, I want the blue.
Jacob, Jacob,
Jacob, Jacob, Chris said something.
Jacob.
What?
Look at
What?
you. Like my hair? It's as long as yours.
You like his hair? He's got big hair too.
I can't believe how big he's gotten. Anyway, that's what it's all about right there.
All right, take him, Lex.
Yeah.
Hold on, I want to take her because she's gonna knock over that. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Chris.
No, that's no. I love seeing that. That's what we're in a passive for, to change the future for those kids. I can't wait for that. I got some real nice compliments today. I just want to let you know. I'm not bragging by any means. And he was a guy that takes me down for my X-rays every morning. He said, "You're gonna go?" I said, "Maybe." He goes, "That's pretty sad because this hospital has been really happy since you've been here," which made me feel real good. Um, I still believe is no matter what your situation, spread that goodness. Don't let people see you in pain or anything like that. Just keep smiling, man. I believe smiles go a long way. Now Ash doesn't have broken ribs, but I'm sure he feels like it some days with all the stuff he's going through. And like I said, the night I got put in this hospital, he said there's a reason. He called me and Marty. He said there's a reason this happened. I said, "Oh, I know there's a reason. I just got to figure out what it is." And I really believe that. My parents said that since I was a kid, is there's always a reason for everything. Uh, Maybe it was just to realize what goes on in hospitals and what I can do to help every place I go to now, whether it's an ice cream store, a party store, a hospital. I walk in and say, what can I improve this place with Onpassive with? And that's what I would like for you all to start thinking is not only improve your lives, but what can you help out in your community? What can you change in your community? What does your community always needed and you just haven't been able to do it? Now's the time to start thinking about that stuff. Now's the time to start putting a plan together for looking at what your life is going to really be. And I'm telling you right now, as Chris Johnson's going to say it again, uh, be ready for a windfall. Okay. That's all I'm going to say. Be ready for a windfall. Uh, Take it in. Be smart about it. All right. Don't let money take you down a path that's going to take you down a real dark path. I'd like to warn everyone about that again. Money will do that. Don't let it. I think if you're just good and you're helping your family out and you're helping people out, your life will be good. But there's going to be a lot of, be honest, there's a lot of scary things that we're going to be facing with what's coming at us. Just stay in control. Don't ever be afraid to ask somebody or talk to somebody about it. And it's going to be really cool. If you've seen, I was telling Marty the other day that I was watching Muhammad Kamal the other day, and I seen how tired he looks. You know what he's going through, what the battles he's battling every day, and why he doesn't quit, because he knows what great things this is all going to do for the entire world. That's the number one reason. All right, why they don't quit? Why doesn't Ash Mufareh quit? Because he knows the change that's coming by what he's doing. He know as Marty was just talking about, as Ash was talking about. Look who's coming into Onpassive. You don't even know yet, but if you couldn't see the excitement in his face or in his voice, or if he texts you like he did me, he was still crazy about it the night before. He says, brother, they just don't know yet. And that, of course, excites me. And he was basically talking what he said that day about people, the unknowns, the deep thinkers, the bookworms, the nerds, the amazing people that no one really sees, but that do amazing things. They're all onboarding into Onpassive. That's pretty cool. I mean, I got to admit, there's a lot of cool things that's happened in the last 3 years of my life in Onpassive, but to hear that, I remember how excited I got when I heard about O Media. All right. Now we got people coming in from all over. Wait a minute. I got to rephrase that. We got people coming in from all over the world except New Jersey. They're not coming from New Jersey. And he hasn't figured that one out yet. And that's a side joke, which is pretty funny. DeGarmo knows what I'm talking about. But it's going to be a lot of fun. I will be home hopefully in the next 4 hours. Not home. I'm going to be back in my RV with my dog. I'm going to try to get back on a regular pace. I know I'm going to be pretty tired tonight. I know you got Ron going on and Omino tonight, and then you got Rob Lynn live. You got all the shows that are going on, and I'll probably be late for a few of them because, like I said, I gotta. It's been Marty. How many days have I been in this hospital? We just figured it out.
The fateful night when you decided to be Humpty Dumpty was the 31st of January. So 9 days ago.
Yeah, and I didn't think I was in this long. So
I went back to your Facebook. That's
yeah,
when you did the video.
so it's 9 days that I learned something, but I can never get back. It's 9 days that I have to make up for something good. I think I actually did a lot of good in here, made a lot of people smile, laugh. So, but let's just do this. Let's do it together. Let's not argue. Let's not fight. Let's pull together, give good wishes and a lot of good prayers to, again, Robin Noble, Tim Dillon, Tim Johnson. You can still hang one in there for me and my grandson, Cody. Um, and I'm trying to think who else that Mr. Vang that just passed away. And if I miss, I'm sorry. It's lately I've been having a hard time to keep up with anything without my laptop, but I'll get back on the birthdays hopefully tomorrow when I have my laptop in front of me. And I want to appreciate. Listen, I love every one of you, whether you believe that or not. I do, and don't think I didn't feel the thoughts and the prayers. Judy Miller's Russ is having surgery right now. That's another one I didn't want to forget. So put her husband in her prayers. Russ, we're praying for you, brother. But without all of you, honestly, I think this would have been a lot more harder for me. My family's kind of scattered. I have a son two states over. My daughter's back in Michigan. I told them, no, don't come, just stay there. That's how I am. But you guys all filled in for them. Let me tell you, and it was really nice to hear. But I'm thankful for I'm in this company. I think you should be very thankful you're in this company. Nope, we haven't got the cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching yet, but it's coming. Give Ash a little bit of time and let him do what he's got to do, because if you didn't see it in his face, he already knows what's happening. Like he said, how many companies do you know that have people on the inside and the outside saying, you're giving way too much money away, Ash? What are you doing? And he fights them. He doesn't listen. This is the truth. Ash Mufareh doesn't think it's enough. All right. And that's what I believe. And this is why he keeps finding different ways to make more money, because I don't think he thinks it'll ever be enough what we get through on passive. But it is. Trust you and me. It's a lot. And I can't wait for it to happen. So on that note, I'm praying for everyone. I'm thanking everyone again. Uh, Marty DeGarmo, always a pleasure. Thank you for letting me share this spotlight with you every day. That's appreciative. Marty has been on this journey since I left home. Matter of fact, the second I left home, Marty was supposed to go live with me and he forgot about me, my pal. Remember, I sat at a gas station for 15 minutes. So, and I had a couple people say to me yesterday in the comments, I noticed, Chris, why don't you just stop doing this and go rest? Because wait, Tim Johnson just said I'm seeing the Karina specialist on Monday. So Tim's going in for another look. So what was I saying, man? What was I saying?
How I missed the journey with you in the beginning.
Oh,
And
yeah. And he left me at a gas station for 15 minutes and I called him. I said, what are you doing? What? I go, you were supposed to send me. I go, I'm out of here. And I took off. And then he's pretty much been on that journey with me since I left. It's like he's sitting right next to me in the right seat, which would have been what I'm telling you. If Marty DeGarmo was in the right seat, we always say we'd probably kill each other, but it really would have been a blast, because there was times where I'm like, crap, I need someone right now next to me just to see what I'm going through. Because I'm not going to lie, it was nerve wracking for me for a few times, but I'm still glad I did it. I'm not done doing it. Keep your fingers crossed. You never know where I'm going to show up. I'm going to spend a little more time in Florida, because this last 9 days cost me a lot of visiting my family, and I still got to meet with a lot more founders in Florida too. And that'll be private. In other words, I'm not going to say where I'm at or where it's going to be, and you guys will understand why, because of safety reasons. So I love every one of you. And I can't wait to see your faces when everything comes through. When all roads that lead to Rome are going to go right straight to your house. Literally. Right straight to your house, and you ain't got to do nothing. Man, that's going to be such a sweet, sweet victory. All right, guys. Marty, back to you.
A little bit of noise in the background because the little guy's here with us, but that's okay. There's always noise in the background in my house. Um, Qua from New Jersey said, "Don't worry, New Jersey's going to be screaming." One shout out again, like Chris said, Narelle Warcon. Nobody, nobody worked any harder than that woman. I'm telling you right now, around the clock, whatever she could do, help whoever she could, and this company wouldn't be the same if she wasn't in it. That's for darn sure. A lot of you the same, but she really worked hard. I want to wish her a happy birthday. I believe her birthday is the 10th, which is probably 16 hours. It is the
No,
10th already.
her birthday is actually today in Australia.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's tomorrow, the 10th. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's already the 10th. Anyway, thank you everybody for being here. Uh,
I can't wait
like
to
like
get.
Chris said, there's
Ugh.
Oran tonight, and they usually combine it with Omino, and then you have Robin Live and wherever. Okay, we had a lot of fun. Sometimes it gets a little tense, but that's okay.
We're
Um,
we're learning a lot more about Tourette's.
we're learning about Tourette's. How I
Listen,
didn't know that much about it.
families have discussions sometimes. And
Yeah, I don't
then
hold
we
much
have
of
we
it.
have Mother Minnow, and
Mother Minnow.
I'm gonna give her a shout out. Manu Miller has constantly texted me, constantly told me that she's thinking about me. She has sent me flowers, balloons. I don't know what else she sent me, but I appreciate her. She doesn't probably think I do, but she every day there was something nice she sent me. So, Manu Miller, I love you and thank you for all you did for me. And
Hey,
everyone else,
she might be small, but she's
yeah,
a firecracker. That's for sure.
she knows how to find every open crevice. Let's put it.
Oh man, yeah, no doubt. Anyway, we're going to let you everybody go, and you did tell them you're getting out, right, Chris?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
big, great news. Like best news we could have heard. A lot of stuff going on. Pray for the company. Pray for Mr. Mufareh's family. They're all involved. This journey for us is him, his wife, his two little boys. Everything about him is involved. He has sacrificed his life actually for Onpassive. His life will never be the same. But there will be days when we all meet. There's stuff I can tell you about Onpassive to bring tears to your eyes. I'm telling you right now,
Yeah.
will bring tears to your eyes. What this man and his wife, what they're all about. You have no idea. Anyway,
Wait a minute.
I'll
Wait a minute. Collins Manna, you're listening. I want you to come on the live tomorrow with us,
yeah, I
Collins.
tried to get you, Collins, but
Yeah.
as usual, I was late because
And
the time, and I know you work.
and
I was trying to get you to come on. That's all.
some other guy named Redfern's coming on at 11 o'clock because he said I look like I'm a geisha girl.
Hey, Red, if he looks like a geisha girl to you, your eyesight is going fast. Okay, he looks more like no, I'm not gonna say it. Collins, I'll call you after this because you wanted to talk to me about something. Anyway, sending prayers for a lot of people. It's been crazy.
Yeah.
Stay strong and safe. This is from. Hold on, I got to put this up here because she's actually up before noon.
Oh my God, Lister, she must lost beauty sleep, huh?
Yeah, I'm up all the time. Not before noon. She was last night. I
Here,
said it.
let's do something fun before I go. I got a lot of friends I haven't seen in a long time on here. I would like everyone out there. Thanks, Tim Johnson. Everyone out there to send Cedric Flowers a message. Cedric, how you doing? I want everyone to blow up his Facebook and say, where you been? We need you back. We got some new things going on. I want everyone to do it. And anyone that you haven't seen in a while, That may,
Anybody on the team for a while, we miss you. Make a list. Let's go after them.
yeah.
Let's go after them.
Let's
That's
get
a good idea.
wound them up again. All right.
All right, we're going to wrap it up. Lisa, you can go back to bed. I'm just kidding.
Marty.
She's going to give me a hard time. No, you got to add an A at the end.
Martia.
Yeah. Anyways, I'll see you all. I'm going to be in trouble for that. I'll see you all. Chris, you're going to be on later with.
Yeah, I'll be
if
on
you
later.
can.
Might be a little late, but I'll be on.